you guys like my setup. I'm actually sitting in front of my window at my boyfriend's setup. He has the best setup in the house, so I decided to take over. Let's get started. I should be wearing my headband because if not, my hair's gonna get all messed up. I'm actually filming today on my iPhone. If you like the way it looks and you've been thinking about getting an iPhone, do it, because it's definitely an investment, especially if you're a content creator. You don't have to invest in a $1,000 camera. Done that before. Just get an iPhone, upgrade your phone. You can do so much with an iPhone. So today I think we're gonna go for a more matte look, and I'm trying to like not be too loud because my kids are sleeping, and if you know, you know. If you're a mom, you know, once they're up, it's over. I haven't used my Vanish hourglass in so long, but I feel like this might be too pale. Yeah, that's gonna be too pale for me. Let's just go with my luminous silk. You know, I can't go wrong. The undertone is right. I mean, it looks kind of pink in camera. See, I'm very weird. Sometimes I can pick up very yellow, sometimes very olive, but overall I feel like I'm pretty neutral. Let me just make sure it's still recording. Okay, I have to check if it's still recording, even though I did invest in the 1 terabyte. Let's see what brush I'm gonna use. Okay, so I was gonna use my favorite brush, but as you can see, my daughter got to it. Let's go with another one. All right, I think I'm gonna go in with this. Wait, first of all, let me clean it before I even show you guys. That is fucking embarrassing. Okay, luminous silk. This one is one of my favorite foundations ever. Now, I don't use any primer. I just feel like my skin does really good when I do a good skincare regimen before, like if I do a nice little toner and, you know, remove all dead skin and do all that. So we're gonna go in, and I'm gonna go in around like this. See, I feel like in the sunlight, I pick up more warm undertones because this one's picking up a little red. And I feel like in this lighting, my skin looks so warm, but it's so weird because I put warm and it turns too yellow. I try to go for more neutral, but I'm just gonna run it over my eyes. I know a lot of people do their eyebrows first, but I actually like doing my eyebrows last because, so I used to do it backwards. I used to do my eyebrows first and then, sorry if my camera's moving. I used to do my eyebrows first, but then I realized I was getting them very dusty towards the end. So I was like, you know what, let me just start doing them towards the end, and I've been liking it ever since. Okay, so now that we have our base going on, I am going to go in this stuff right here. I'm just making sure I'm still recording. This stuff right here is bomb. I'm using Medium Bronze by Say. This has been my jam for a very long time. I love it because it warms up your face so nicely. And I've tried the NARS on my clients and I like how cool it is. Both blend out very good. This one just blends out like super nice on bare skin as well. So if you're not trying to wear lots of makeup, this looks really pretty like with no makeup, and you could still get away with it. I feel like the NARS, you kind of have to have a set base prior because I don't think it's gonna blend out as well. It might blend out a little chalky, but this blends out like a dream onto bare skin. Also, like, so I work at Sephora. A lot of like matured skin ladies come in and they don't want much on their face. They just want like something very natural like, and I always sell them this because it presses into your skin. So it's not gonna add any extra texture. Like literally you could just press it into your skin and it gives you such a natural glow. Now I do wanna go for like a very snatched face, and I feel like this is warming my face up, but I kind of want it to make it more bronzier in a sense. I've never mixed my bronzers, so I mean my cream bronzer, so I'm a little nervous, but why not? I'm gonna put a little bit of my Beauty, kind of like right here. See how this is a little bit more like cool tone? So on bare skin, it might look chalky. That's what I mean. Oh my god, my stomach. Okay. Shouldn't do that bad. That's exactly like I just wanted a little more definition, and this is giving. Just going to. Ooh, I like that. Just make sure I'm still recording. I know I get so nervous because you do not know how many times I've recorded a video and either like my camera's off, it was blurred. Like I'm gonna grab a little and kind of like contour right here. And the reason I'm doing that is because it just gives you a lot more definition here, so it makes this kind of like more sunk in almost. I like having like very high cheekbones, which I already do, but I just like the definition. Okay, yes. I always get very scared of going in with product, and then you take pictures and you realize like, okay, I could have bronzed my face a little more. So today we are going big. We're going home. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. So now we're gonna go in with some concealer. I'm gonna show you two of my favorite concealers and why they're my favorite. I also just got the Positive Light under eye brightener by Selena Gomez in gratis at Sephora, and I haven't tried it. I'm scared though. I don't know why I get so nervous of like makeup ruining my makeup. I'm gonna go in with Hourglass. Hourglass, their Vanish, I think this is the Vanish, yeah, their Vanish concealer is the best. It's very creamy, luxury, you know? You can, so what I tell my clients, because sometimes they get very nervous that it can be a lot, what you can do is like apply a very small amount and with the brush, blend it out, and it blends out so nicely. Or you could apply a lot and just get like extra full coverage. I just love the way it looks because it's so hydrating. I love this concealer. So I'm gonna use the Morphe M173 to kind of buff that out a little. I'm gonna buff it downwards first. And then I'm gonna go in with my brush, my bigger brush, and just blend it into my bronzer. Just gonna blend this inward, even though I kind of don't like the look of concealer on my lids because I feel like it looks too bright sometimes. It's fine. It's only a little. And then I'm gonna take this brush and I'm just gonna blend the end like this, so it all blends out seamlessly without any like where you can see where it divides. Now we're gonna go in with my Dior. This is the Dior Backstage, and this is in the color 2N. I don't know if I told you what color this was, but this is Beach. This I use as a brightener, and the reason why is because this formula is a lot more thin than the formula we just used, so it's not going to be as crazy. It has a little bit more of a thinner blend. I'm just going to go on with this brush. There we go. So now we get more of a brighter inner eye. The only thing I hate is like when I get really close to my eyes. Once my eye starts crying, it's over. Like it just won't stop looking irritated. It's probably gonna get really red and veiny. I like this. Okay, so now we're gonna go in. Now we're gonna go in with Happy by Rare Beauty. This is a mini tiny one that I got in a pack of like 3. Okay. This is super pigmented, so you have to be very careful with this. I'm just gonna go in back with this brush. Just get it blended out. If you're new to these blushes, work in small increments, you know, like do little by little, because you do not want to do too much and then feel like you can't take it off, even though there is ways of fixing it. It's just like, who wants to sit there and do that, you know? Very, very snatched, sweetie. We're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, sweetie. And I like run a little bit. I'll let you down on my nose. Just, you know, warm it up. So now powders. I go in with a few different powders. Cupcake is my favorite. I used to use the Laura Mercier. Cupcake is taking it. The mistake I did when I, hold on, I'm itchy. Oh my god. Okay, the mistake I did when I first started using these powders, these Huda Beauty powders, was I was applying too much. So I'm a dry person and I felt like they are already pretty thick. So it was making me more dry. Then I realized, okay, these powders are meant to be used in small increments again, and you have to have a very hydrated base. Well, they smell divine. And it might not be good for you, but they smell very good. I'm gonna be using it's dirty, so please, I apologize. My Beauty Blender sponge. This one's so good. Like, I underestimated it, but I got it free and gratis, so you know I did not spend my money on it. I'm not just saying that because I spent my money on it. It's actually so good. So I'm gonna go in first with a little bit and press it in. And I dab off the excess so we don't get too much. Okay, pressing it in. To press it in everywhere because we're gonna go over with powder. This is the another Rare Beauty Fenty bronzer in Island Ting, my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna use this one because I want something fluffy to like really blend that out. And I'm just going to press. Gotta warm up the makeup. I want to take pictures as I'm doing the makeup because I want to get content for my makeup page. If you don't follow my makeup page, I'm going to link it down below. Yeah, I want to get content for my makeup page of myself doing makeup too, and just like doing events, because I always do events and like never take pictures, and that's a mistake that that's one of my biggest mistakes, because people want to see that you're active elsewhere other than just doing glam. She's looking good. I'm just gonna run this underneath my nose. I feel like I'm gonna break my nose. And then with this concealer brush, the same concealer brush I used, I'm just gonna take a little bit and kind of run it inward like this. I'm gonna go in with my Givenchy. I don't fucking know. The Prism Libre in 12. So I always take it in the cap, which is probably not sanitary. I like mixing it, and then I'll grab a good amount. And with this, we're gonna bake. I'm just going to bake. Now, this powder can be a little tricky. The only thing about this powder that I don't like is that it has like reflexes in there. So sometimes it makes my under eye look very textured, but in pictures it looks so snatched, like hella snatched. Trust the process. Ugh. I just inhaled a whole bunch of powder. Awesome. And I kind of pressed this side in because it is a very bright powder, sweetie. My eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I love this one. The Sephora one's a really good one too. The Anastasia one's okay. I mean, it's just like a brow pencil to me. But I kind of like the Sephora one better because I feel like it runs a little creamier. But yeah, I mean, some people might like that. You know what? They're stepsisters. Sweeping and pressing in. Sweeping and pressing in. I seen this girl, she did powder over her glam, and I want to do it so bad because her face looked really matte and good. But I'm scared. Okay. I will say though, I feel like I just defeated the purpose of me brightening my under eye because that powder had color. And I'm gonna go in and bronze my face a little more because I feel like I kind of took it off. Not took it off, but kind of like washed it down. I was having some technical difficulties. I'm just gonna press this in to kind of just clean this up. For blush, I just got this. It's the Laura Mercier in Strawberry. I'm gonna go in with my flat brush. This is a Sephora why do I feel like I'm saying that wrong? Pro blush brush. That's what we're gonna call it. I love blush, like I really do. I don't know about you, but I love me some blush. And it's crazy because I used to not be a blush girl. I used to love a matte face, no blush, no nothing. And now I'm over here like drenching myself in some blush. I wish I had a lighter powder for underneath my eyes, like a lighter pressed powder. The only one I have really, but it's not lighter, it's more so just like this. It's the Invisimatte. I'm just gonna try to go in with some of this. Hopefully this brightens up my under eye. Okay, yeah, that did something. Nice. I really want to get back into doing more of these videos. That's why I really invested in a new iPhone, because I feel like it was the fact that I had to record on my Canon and then extract what I was recording, and then if the battery died, so on and so forth, then yeah, sometimes that can be a little annoying. I'm taking too long, girl. My baby woke up. My daughter, she's actually 2, about to be 3, but that's still my baby. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I want to get that root without yanking your lash. I'm gonna be layering my mascara today because I really want that falsy look. So if you see anyone peeking from behind me, that's my baby. But she woke up and she's very attached to me. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the 2 mascaras that I love. First mascara is Telescopic. Telescopic is my baby. This mascara has been with me for so long. Well, not this exact mascara, but I mean like this brand, this one has been my favorite. Oh my god, look. I hate when powder gets in your nose and it looks like you have a buggy. Anyway, do a few coats of this and then I'll go in with my Essence mascara. So this is a newer tube of it, so it gets very clumpy in the beginning. I kind of like when it's a little more dry. For some reason my mascara just vanished, just like that. It's nowhere to be found. So I'm gonna go in with the Surfer Curl by Tarte. No, this is gonna give me lots of, I'm gonna have to use this mascara because I can't find the one I want. As you can see, it clumped up and it is what it is at this point. I'm just gonna clean it with a dry spoolie right out it, because sometimes when I have lip balm, it slips and slides and I don't like that. Let's see. Okay. It's a little gray tone, but this will do. I have to go buy some lip liners today. I have to go get some lip liners, girl. My favorite lip liner just vanished out of nowhere. Yeah, this is the Rare Beauty lipstick in Worthy. I'm gonna go right in the center of my lip with this Kat Von D lipstick. It's really, really crusty right now because my daughter got in it. I think I'm talking about this gloss. I just hate that I have to use a wand, but whatever. I love how like it neutralizes the lip, or any lip I have. I'm so tempted to put some highlighter on. I really am. But we're not gonna do it because I said this is a matte look, Scarlet. So I'm gonna be using the airbrush. Sometimes I feel like setting spray ruins your makeup. Does anyone else feel like that? I'm gonna go in with some more powder after this. The only highlight I'm gonna do is inside my eyes because I feel like it could use a little pop. So I'm gonna be using this Bobbi Brown Pink Glow highlighter for the inner corner. I'm like so tempted to put this on the tip of my nose. We're not gonna do it. Or are we gonna do it? Okay, maybe a little swipe. Okay, that's it. Ooh, I like this glam. This is the final product. Let's take off this headband. This is her. We went with a very matte face, very popped blush because I love blush. Like, can't ever have too much blush. Like, honestly, I kind of want to add more blush, but I know sometimes I can overdo it. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. I'm sorry if it was so long. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you guys want to see more of these videos. This is the final look. No eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna bring you guys along with me in a little vlog, mini vlog. I don't know if I'll be posting it on here or on my TikTok, so make sure you follow me on both. I'm going to be linking everything down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you so much for getting ready with me today. Bye.